Hey everyone, welcome back to Worldly Wisdom. And today we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us: money. Have you ever wondered how money really works? Where does it come from? How does it hold value? And why does it make the world go round? Well, you're in the right place because today we're breaking it all down in a way that's easy to understand and super interesting. So whether you're a finance newbie or a money master, stick around, hit that like button, and let's uncover the secrets behind every dollar. Money. It's a part of our daily lives, yet most of us rarely stop to think about what it really is, how it works, and why it holds so much power. From ancient trade routes to modern digital currencies, money has evolved, but its purpose remains the same: a tool that drives our world. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of money, where it comes from, how it works, and how it shapes our lives. The birth of money. Imagine a time long before coins, paper bills, or even credit cards. Back then, people relied on bartering to get what they needed. You had wheat but needed a cow. You'd have to find someone who had a cow and wanted wheat. But as you can imagine, this system was flawed. What if the person with the cow didn't need your wheat? This challenge set the stage for the creation of money. Money began as anything people agreed upon as valuable: shells, stones, or even large metal discs. These items were portable, durable, and most importantly, widely accepted in trade. As societies grew more complex, the need for a more standardized form of money led to the creation of coins, made from precious metals like gold and silver. These coins held intrinsic value because they were made from materials that were universally recognized as valuable. But carrying large amounts of metal coins wasn't always practical. Enter paper money. In ancient China, during the Tang Dynasty, merchants began using paper receipts as a form of payment. These receipts represented the value of coins stored in a safe location. Eventually, governments began issuing official paper money, which was easier to transport and could be used for larger transactions. However, the value of these paper bills still depended on the trust that they could be exchanged for something valuable like gold or silver. The evolution of modern money. For centuries, the value of money was tied directly to gold or silver, a system known as the gold standard. Each paper bill could be exchanged for a specific amount of precious metal. This system created a stable global economy where currency values were consistent and predictable. However, it also limited the amount of money that could be in circulation, as it depended on the supply of gold. But as economies grew, particularly during times of crisis like the Great Depression, the limitations of the gold standard became apparent. Governments needed more flexibility to print money and stimulate economic growth. In 1971, the United States, under President Nixon, officially abandoned the gold standard, leading to the fiat money system we use today. Today, most of the world's currencies are fiat money, meaning they have no intrinsic value and aren't backed by physical commodities like gold. Instead, their value is based on trust that a government will maintain its stability and that others will accept it in exchange for goods and services. It's this trust that keeps the wheels of the global economy turning. How money is created. So, how is money created today? It's a common misconception that money is just printed by governments whenever they need it. While governments do print physical money, the vast majority of money exists only as digital records in bank accounts. In fact, less than 10% of the world's money is physical cash. Money creation begins with central banks, like the Federal Reserve in the United States. Central banks control the money supply in the economy using various tools. One key tool is setting interest rates. When central banks lower interest rates, it becomes cheaper for businesses and individuals to borrow money. This encourages spending and investment, which injects more money into the economy. Conversely, raising interest rates makes borrowing more expensive, which slows down spending and reduces the money supply. Another tool central banks use is open market operations, where they buy or sell government bonds. When they buy bonds, they pay with money that gets deposited into banks, increasing the money supply. When they sell bonds, they pull money out of the economy, reducing the money supply. Central banks can also adjust reserve requirements, which dictate how much money banks must keep in reserve. Lowering reserve requirements allows banks to lend more, effectively creating more money. In times of economic crisis, central banks may use a tool called quantitative easing. This involves buying large amounts of financial assets, like government bonds or mortgage-backed securities from banks. This injects a significant amount of money into the economy, aimed at stimulating growth when traditional methods aren't enough. The role of banks and credit. Banks play a crucial role in the money supply through a process known as fractional reserve banking. When you deposit money in a bank, the bank doesn't just keep it in a vault. Instead, it lends out a portion of that money to others while keeping a fraction in reserve. This means that banks can lend out more money than they actually have, effectively creating new money. For example, if you deposit $1,000 into your bank account, the bank might lend out $900 of that to someone else. That $900 could then be deposited in another bank, which can then lend out $810 and so on. This process multiplies the amount of money circulating in the economy. However, this also means that our modern economy is heavily reliant on credit. Most of the money we use today is actually debt, which is why the health of the financial system is so critical. The power and risks of money creation. While money creation is essential for economic growth, it also comes with risks. One of the biggest dangers is inflation, which occurs when too much money is chasing too few goods and services. As the supply of money increases faster than the supply of goods, prices rise, and the purchasing power of money decreases. In extreme cases, this can lead to hyperinflation, where money becomes virtually worthless. On the other hand, not enough money in circulation can lead to deflation, where prices fall, but so do wages, and economic activity slows down. Deflation can be just as damaging as inflation because it can lead to a vicious cycle of reduced spending, lower production, and higher unemployment. That's why central banks and governments must carefully balance money creation. They need to ensure there's enough money to support economic growth without triggering runaway inflation or deep deflation. It's a delicate balance, and getting it wrong can have severe consequences for an economy. The future of money. As we move further into the 21st century, money continues to evolve. The rise of digital currencies like Bitcoin is challenging the traditional concepts of money. Unlike fiat money, which is controlled by governments and central banks, cryptocurrencies are decentralized, meaning they operate without a central authority. Instead, they rely on blockchain technology, a secure, transparent, and immutable ledger that records all transactions. Digital currencies offer the potential for faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions, especially in a globalized economy where cross-border trade is increasingly common. However, they also come with their own set of challenges, including regulatory concerns, volatility, and the risk of misuse. As governments and financial institutions grapple with these challenges, the future of money remains uncertain but full of possibilities. Why money matters. So why does money matter? The answer is simple yet profound. Money is the lifeblood of our economy. It's how we assign value to goods, services, and labor. Without money, our modern, interconnected society would struggle to function. Money allows us to trade efficiently, rather than relying on the cumbersome and limited system of bartering. It provides a common measure of value, which simplifies transactions and helps allocate resources more effectively. Whether you're buying groceries, paying rent, or investing in a business, money facilitates these exchanges, making the economy run smoothly. Beyond transactions, money is a tool for storing wealth and transferring it across time and generations. It enables savings and investment, allowing individuals and businesses to plan for the future, take risks, and innovate. This, in turn, drives economic growth and improves living standards. Money also plays a crucial role in governance. Taxes, which are a form of money collected by the government, fund public services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Without money, governments wouldn't be able to provide these essential services that maintain social stability and promote the well-being of citizens. On a global scale, money facilitates trade between nations, helping to allocate resources where they are needed most and fostering international cooperation. It connects economies, enabling countries to specialize in what they do best and trade for the goods and services they need from others. This global exchange of money and goods has lifted millions out of poverty and continues to drive economic development around the world. In times of crisis, money can be a tool for relief and recovery. Whether it's through government aid, charitable donations, or international loans, Money helps to mobilize resources quickly, providing food, shelter, and medical care to those in need. It can also help rebuild economies devastated by conflict or disaster, providing a path to recovery. But perhaps most importantly, money matters because it represents more than just a medium of exchange. It embodies trust. Trust in the system, trust in the economy, and trust in each other. When we exchange money, we're not just trading goods or services. We're participating in a collective agreement that binds our society together. The future of money and its impact. As we look to the future, money will continue to evolve, shaped by technology, culture, and global dynamics. Whether it's the rise of digital currencies, the impact of artificial intelligence on financial systems, or the ongoing debate about income inequality, the way we use and think about money will continue to change. But no matter how it evolves, money will remain at the heart of our society, a tool that reflects our values, our trust, and our shared future. So next time you pull out your wallet or swipe your card, remember, money is more than just a number on a screen or a piece of paper in your pocket. It's a powerful force that shapes our lives, our communities, and our world. Thanks for watching. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more insights into how the world works. Keep questioning, keep learning, and together, let's explore the forces that drive our world.